With that pitiful little bit of water in the cup, I'm going to make a little cup of coffee and then go for a water run.
Last night the weed bed slept very well, but I got in here, I had one canteen full of water. I drank half that last night. Little tiny bit left over for a cup of coffee this morning. So today's objective, the first thing I got to do is get water. I've got 2 platypus bags and a canteen. Plus I treat the water with chlorine. The other thing I want to do today is improve this bed. Last night I had quite a draft coming downhill here that was bothering me. So I think I'm going to close off both ends of this thing because I noticed the wind goes up and down. This little valley here probably has something to do with the way the rock channels the wind. But on the whole, it slept really well last night. I had a good night's sleep. I woke up at 2 o'clock, restarted my fire, and fell right back to sleep after that. Woke up late, about 8 o'clock in the morning. So now it's time to get some water. Maybe I'll actually eat some food today. For treating my water, I use a product here that's sold in Brazil called Chlorine 1. 1 tablet per liter of water treats it with chlorine. Treating your water with chlorine, in my opinion, is better than using iodine because it doesn't react with starchy food. If you use iodine to treat your water, if you mix it with anything that has starch in it, it turns bright blue. And that can be kind of weird when you're trying to make oatmeal or rice or noodles to have it turn bright blue. Kind of a downer. So I use chlorine. You do have to wait a half an hour for the chlorine to take effect. I didn't filter this water because it's very clean here in the stream. If I wanted to filter water, I would have gotten it closer to home in a mud hole back near the ridge. You can hear these bugs buzzing all around me. They're like giant flies, and so far they haven't bit me, which I'm going to take as a good sign because there's a lot of them. That right there is a giant pile of grass that we ripped up last time we stayed up here in the ridge, and it's a little bit damp. I'm going to spread that out in the sun, and I'm going to take it with me because it is a lot of work ripping up grass, and I am lazy, and that looks comfortable, so that looks like a good deal to me. All of this grass is laid out in the sun to dry. Stuff on top of the rock, all the way down to there. Later on this afternoon, I'm going to come back, my poncho, pick all this up, and I'm going to sleep like a king tonight. I'm in the area directly above my camp, in between my camp and where I camped before, where I have all that grass up above drying. All of this wood in this area was killed off in the burn last year. So all of this wood is standing deadfall, and none of it is Candeas. I'm going to come back and get this later on this evening, and this will make a good bed of coals for my fire. Should keep me warmer tonight.